Welcome to the One Places Talking Newsletter, September 2024, edition number 16. So at the top of the page, there is a large image of autumn leaves in various shades of red, yellow, orange and purple. And overlaid on this is the word Newsletter, September 2024, in bold white lettering. In the upper left-hand corner of the image, there is the One Places logo with the tagline, Where Disability Matters. The logo is rectangular and white with a curved white line extending from the top left corner to the top right corner. Beneath this, there are 3 grouped images. The left-hand side image shows a group of 5 people posing for a photo at Valentine's Mansion with a large stained glass window behind them. The room has green patterned wallpaper and a single light fixture on the wall, and the person in the centre of the image is sitting in a wheelchair. The middle image shows 2 women at the recent Colours of Redbridge flag parade, which happened in Valentine's Park. The woman at the front is sitting in a wheelchair and wearing large white sunglasses. She's also holding a blue, purple and white flag in her right hand. They're both smiling and looking at the camera, and there are colourful flags in the background along with other people and lots of trees and greenery. And the photo was clearly taken on a sunny day as the light is bright behind them and the women's faces are lit up. And then finally on the right hand side is an image of a man and woman outside a library. The woman is sitting in a wheelchair and wearing a blue shirt, black trousers and brown purse, and the man is standing beside her and wearing a grey top and grey trousers. The library is behind them and there is a sign that says Welcome to Hainault Library on the wall. Underneath these images, there is text that reads, Join us on the 10th of October to celebrate World Mental Health Day and World Sight Day 2024. It says World Mental Health Day is celebrated every year on the 10th of October. This year's theme, set by the World Federation of Mental Health, is It's Time to Prioritise Mental Health in the Workplace. The theme highlights the importance of addressing mental health and well-being in the workplace for the benefits of people, organisations and communities. As always, we will be delivering a week-long programme of events to mark this important day. Please see enclosed programme for more information. And on the left-hand side of this text, there is an image of the front page of the World Mental Health Day programme, which is enclosed in this newsletter. On the right-hand side, it reads Inside with the contents of this newsletter, and it says World Sight Day, page 2, One Places pop-up, page 3, Streets of Colour Parade, page 4, Black History Month, page 7, and Happy 5th Birthday Love Abel, page 11, and much more. And this is white text sitting on a bright pink background. So as mentioned, enclosed inside this newsletter is a programme for World Mental Health Day. So that is a 4-page booklet, and on the front page of that booklet there is a large green text box with the One Places logo and white text that reads World Mental Health Day, 10th of October 2024. Underneath this is black text which reads Organisations and individuals around the globe are coming together again on October the 10th to observe World Mental Health Day. This year's theme is Mental Health at Work, the right to good mental health. Mental health is a very important factor in our overall well-being, influencing how we think, feel and interact with others. It is also a critical component in the workplace, affecting job satisfaction, productivity and employee retention. Mental health problems such as anxiety, depression and stress can significantly impact employees' performance and job satisfaction. According to the World Health Organization, in brackets WHO, mental health disorders are among the leading causes of disability worldwide. Despite its importance, mental health issues are often marginalised or misunderstood. Stigma and misconceptions can prevent individuals from seeking the help they need, leading to severe consequences for their quality of life and overall health. Supporting mental health in the workplace is vitally important and can lead to increased productivity, reduced absenteeism, enhanced job satisfaction, and a more positive work environment. There are a number of ways in which employers can support mental health in the workplace. And then bullet listed is mental health policies, training programs to reduce stigma around mental health, counselling services, work-life balance support, healthy work environment, access to natural light, and encouraging open communication with management. On the right-hand side of this text at the bottom of the page, there is the World Mental Health Day Mental Health Foundation logo, which is a picture of a blue and dark blue globe with some clouds around it, and then a ribbon, which is green, which reads World Mental Health Day, the 10th of October. And then above this is a purple text box with white text, which reads Mental Health Foundation, which is their logo. And then at the very bottom of the page, there is a green strip, which is exactly the same colour as the top of the page heading. Page 2 of the World Mental Health Day programme, again, there is a green text box at the top with the text World Mental Health Day, 10th of October 2024, as there is for page 3 and page 4 of this booklet. Underneath this is black text that reads, supporting mental health in the workplace is not only a moral obligation, but also a strategic advantage. By implementing effective strategies and fostering a supportive environment, organisations can enhance employee well-being, improve performance, and create a more positive and productive workplace. Continued investment in mental health support will contribute to long-term success and resilience for both employees and the organisation they work for. We asked some of our staff how they felt in regards to being supported with their mental health in the workplace, and this is what they said. So underneath this is some speech bubbles, one which is light blue, one which is white with a blue border, and one which is dark green with white text. And they all read quotes that were provided by staff of One Place East. Quote 1 reads, One Place East has been incredibly supportive throughout my challenges, from offering flexible work arrangements to checking in with me and taking the time to listen. They've made it clear that my well-being is a priority. The open communication, understanding and kindness have created an environment where I feel comfortable discussing my needs and seeking support. The thoughtful approach has not only helped me manage my challenges effectively, but has also made me feel valued and reinforced my commitment and motivation to serve One Place East to the best of my ability. Quote 2 reads, One Place East are flexible, adaptable, and have always supported my needs both professionally and personally. I want to thank management for all of their unwavering support. And quote 3 reads, in this role, I genuinely feel part of a workplace that prioritises compassion and care. Everyone strives to support each other, and this has made a significant difference in my experience. As my medication has become more effective and my fatigue has lessened, I've been able to gradually increase my hours. I also have the flexibility to manage my hours on a day and weekly basis, adjusting as needed when my symptoms are more severe. This has allowed me to rest when necessary and to return to work more productively and quicker. So they're really lovely quotes that were provided by the staff, so thank you guys. So page 3. So on page 3 of the programme, there are 2 flyers. So the top half of the page has a dark blue background with white text, which reads Tea and Talk, Monday the 7th of October 2024, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at One Place East office. Join us at the One Place East office on Monday the 7th of October for a tea and talk to celebrate World Mental Health Day. Research shows that talking is good for your mental health, and that's what tea and talk is all about. There is no need to book, just drop in any time between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. to join friends and colleagues and have a cup of tea and a slice of cake. And on the left-hand side of this text, there is a white teacup and saucer, which shows steam coming from it and has the One Place East logo on the cup. Underneath this flyer, there is a flyer which has a black border and purple text. Underneath this flyer, there is another flyer which has a black border, a white background, and a small clip art silhouette image, which is purple, of someone practicing yoga. And the text reads, Learn meditation with Raj Ibrahim Perka from 12 till 3 p.m. on Tuesday the 8th of October 2024 at the One Place East office. An introduction to the power within you, looking into the background of meditation, followed by a gentle practice and a workshop to provide guidelines to help you build your own practice. Celebrating World Mental Health Day, everyone is welcome. To book your free place, please visit tinyurl.com/World Mental Health Day 2024 or phone 0208 925 2435 or call the mobile 07939 975 763 or email runup@oneplaceeast.org. And on the top right hand side of this flyer are the logos of One Place East and Run Up. Page 4 of this booklet, which is the final page, there is another flyer on the top half of the page with a black border and white background. The top left hand corner of this flyer has the One Place East and Run Up logo and reads Celebrating World Mental Health Day 2024 in red text. At the very top of the flyer, there is a beige box with black text inside reading Clearing Your Space from Collecting to Hoarding and Everything in Between. Underneath this box, there is red text which reads Thursday the 10th of October 2024 from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at second floor Ilford Chambers, 11 Chapel Road, Ilford, IG1 2DR, which is the One Place East office address. Underneath this is black text which reads, Finding it hard to throw things away? Connect with others on this informative workshop to look at what lies behind hoarding tendencies, the impact on mental health, and why it's so difficult for some of us to declutter. Underneath this is red text which reads, Whether for yourself or loved ones, we invite you to come along to explore this debilitating condition in a kind and compassionate way. On the left-hand side of all of this text, there is a clip art image of a cartooned man standing in front of a door which is trying to be pushed forward by loads of items. So it's clearly an image of somebody who does do hoarding. And underneath it reads, To book your free place, please visit tinyurl.com/WMHD 2024. Or phone 0208 925 2435, mobile 07939 975 763, or email runup@oneplaceeast.org. And there is also a QR code on screen that can be scanned. Underneath this flyer, there is a box which reads Useful Contact Numbers. There is the logo for NELFT NHS Foundation Trust and has the number for their mental health direct service, which is open 24/7. The number is 0800 995 1000. Underneath this, there is a green text box with the Samaritans logo, which is just italics Samaritans text, with the number 116123, which is also open 24/7. Underneath that is a blue text box with the NHS logo for their NHS 111 service, where you just click option 2 for support with mental health. Underneath that is a dark blue text box with the Mind logo, which has the number 0300 102 1234, and this service is open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays. And then lastly, there is the logo for Campaign Against Living Miserably, with the number 0800 585 858, and this service is open from 5 p.m. till midnight, 7 days a week. And that is page 4 of the World Mental Health Day programme. Okay, so back to the main newsletter now, and we are on page 2. At the top of this page, there is a dark blue text box with the white One Place East logo and text that reads World Sight Day, the 10th of October 2024, by Awais Niaz, who actually wrote this article. The O in world is actually an image of an eye. And then underneath this blue text box is black text on a white background, which reads, World Sight Day is a global event held on the second Thursday of October, meant to draw attention to blindness and visual impairments. Every year, the day has a different theme, and the theme for 2024 is Love Your Eyes, putting the focus on the unique needs of children's vision and eye health. Having lost my eyesight at the tender age of 8 years old, I have a first-hand experience of the impact of sight loss in the life of a young person. World Sight Day is very meaningful to me, as it addresses the very serious issue of prevention. Very few people know that with regular eye testing, up to 50% of new cases of visual impairment can be avoided. The effects of sight loss can be overcome with a lot of personal effort and support from our families and communities. But prevention is always better than a cure. At One Place East, we put a lot of our efforts into improving the lives of visually impaired people in our community. One of the ways we do this is with our sight support group. The group meets for a coffee morning on the first Tuesday of each month to offer visually impaired people the opportunity to socialise and also offer support with things like IT and assistive technology training, form filling and signposting. We aim to bridge the gap between members of our community and government service providers by inviting guest speakers from local councils, TfL, NHS or other government bodies to our meetings. In London, there are a range of organisations that offer support to visually impaired people, including the RNIB, the RSBC, the Thomas Pocklington Trust, Beyond Sight Loss, Victor Children, Globalise, Vision Ability and many more. One Place East work in collaboration with Vision Ability, a community interest company based in East London. They offer one-to-one support to visually impaired people and visit schools to promote disability awareness and the importance of regular eye testing in the prevention of avoidable blindness. Our next site support group meeting will take place on Tuesday the 1st of October 2024 from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Redbridge Central Library. The focus of this meeting will be World Sight Day, and we will be doing some exciting filming that will be shared across our online platforms on the 10th of October 2024. For more information about any of the above, or to book to attend our upcoming meeting, please contact Aways Niaz on 07377 170 210 or email aways.niaz@oneplaceeast.org. On the left-hand side at the bottom of this page, there is a flyer for the upcoming site support group meeting, which has a white background, a black border and black text, and then has the images of the One Place East logo and the Vision Ability logo. And next to the address of where we're going, it has an image of a Tuesday calendar with the time 11 till 1 p.m. So page 3 is split into two parts. So the top half of the page, there is a purple background with an image of a pop-up roller banner. And on that roller banner, which has a white background, there is the One Place East logo. And then it has pop-up in grey bold text. And then in partnership with, and then it's the Redbridge Vision logo, which is purple and pink writing with a big V and then Vision, Redbridge Culture and Leisure. And then next to this is white text that reads, One Place East pop-up at various libraries across the borough. You may be aware that since last year we've been regulars at Redbridge Central Library on Tuesdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We have now expanded our outreach and you can now find us at the libraries below. Pop down to find out more about the services we have to offer. And then underneath this, there are 3 different images. So one is of Redbridge Central Library, the other is Wanstead Library, and then the other is Fulwell Cross. And it says we are at Ilford every Tuesday from 11 till 1. We're at Wanstead on the 4th Thursday of each month from 11 till 1. And then finally at Fulwell Cross on the 3rd Tuesday of each month, again from 11 till 1. So at the bottom half of page 3 is a bright orange text box, which has black text inside, which reads, tell us about your experiences of remaining active for a chance to win £100 as part of our Wheels for Change project. Our Wheels for Change programme has been launched with the goal of improving health outcomes for increased physical activity, particularly for deaf and disabled individuals. Funded by the Mayor of London's Civil Society Roots programme, Wheels for Change seeks to create inclusive opportunities for physical activity by engaging the community and addressing gaps in local sports provision. The initiative is supported by the Sports and Physical Activities Network, in brackets SPAN, which together brings local disability groups, sport providers and public health professionals to develop and implement strategies that promote inclusivity and address health disparities. As the project moves forwards, we invite all residents, regardless of their current level of physical activity, to participate in a crucial community survey. This survey aims to gather valuable input on barriers and opportunities for increasing physical activity, helping to shape future initiatives and to ensure they meet the needs of the community. Your voice is essential in this process, and by sharing your experiences, you can help make a tangible difference in improving health and well-being in Redbridge. Join us in this important effort to address health disparities and create a more active, inclusive community. Stay tuned for more updates and opportunities to get involved. Together, we can make a meaningful impact on the health of Redbridge residents. It says, please contact Erica Miles for alternative ways to take part in the survey on 0208 925 2435 or email erica.miles@oneplaces.org. And on the left-hand side of this bottom part of text, there is a QR code to access the survey online, and it has win £100 voucher. Okay, so page 4, which again is split into two parts. In the top half of the page, there is blue and green text which reads call for volunteers in bold lettering. And then in black text, it reads, have you got some free time to spare and want to make a difference in your local community? We are looking for enthusiastic and committed individuals who have a few hours to spare each month to help combat isolation and loneliness in some of the most vulnerable people in our community. We currently have a variety of roles available. Why not give something back? Get in contact today. And then there's an image of a phone with the number 0208 925 2435, which is the One Place East office. And then again an image of an email which reads david.regan@oneplaces.org. And then besides all of this text, there is an image of a man in a wheelchair being pushed through a local park by what I assume is his volunteer, and he is holding on to a bag of shopping. Underneath this flyer, there is 3 images of the recent Colours Parade as part of the Colours of Redbridge programme. One of the images being the same as on the front cover, and the others which are showing multiple people within Valentine's Park holding very vibrant and colourful flags going on a march through the park. Underneath there is pink text which reads Valentine's Park looks more vibrant than ever in the colours of Redbridge Streets of Colour Parade. And then in black text reads, on Monday the 26th of August, we spent our bank holiday Monday joining Colours of Redbridge in their Streets of Colour Parade. Preparations started in July with flag making workshops led by Kinetica. These workshops resulted in participants creating beautiful hand-painted silk flags representing various Redbridge community groups. These flags were on the first ever Streets of Colour Parade, held at Valentine's Park, Guildford. It was a fantastic day, thoroughly enjoyed by all participants. Cynthia, who took part in the project, said she loved the workshop and the parade was great fun. We would like to thank Colours of Redbridge for letting us be a part of such a wonderful event. Page 5, again, split into 2 parts. The top half of the page is a flyer for the One Places for Change project, which has a dark blue box at the top with a white One Places logo, and then 2 yellow text box with blue text inside reading for change, which then reads One Places for Change. Underneath this, there is a clip art image of various people standing with their hands up that look like they're campaigning for something. And then on the right hand side of this is black text which reads, One Places for Change meets every month at the library. If you are fed up with the lack of drop curbs, inadequate mental health services, or simply want a chance to come together with the wider disability community, come along and join us to find out how you can make a difference. Important updates to be shared about how you can have your say about transport, safety and housing within Redbridge. We also hope to agree a priority for us to focus on for the remainder of the year. Underneath this text, across the page, is a yellow text box which has a calendar clip art image which is black, which reads, We meet on the last Tuesday of every month from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then beside this is an image of the Redbridge Central Library with the Redbridge Central Library address, which is Clements Road, Ilford, Essex, IG1 1EA. And then underneath, again, another clip art image which reads More Info, which is the blue and yellow, and then has for more information or to book, please contact 0208 925 2435 or email erica.miles@oneplaces.org. Underneath this flyer is an article which has the logo of Historic England, which is made up of green, pink and blue wavy lines and a black text reading Historic England. And the article reads, A History of Disability from 1050 to the present day. Disability in Time and Place reveals how disabled people's lives are integral to the heritage all around us. From leper chapels built in the 1100s to protests about accessibility in the 1980s. This may be of interest to those wanting to explore disability or social history and what the historic environment has to offer. All the content has also been translated into British Sign Language. Scan the QR code which is shown on screen, or for more information visit tinyurl.com/HE disability history. I've actually checked out the article myself and I did actually find it really interesting, so would recommend anyone goes and checks that out. Now we're on page 6, which is a flyer for the Game In project of One Place East. It is a black background flyer with, at the top, a white One Place East logo and green bold text that reads Game In. Underneath this text, there are clip art images and actual photo images of a PlayStation 5, a Nintendo Switch, the nostalgic Pac-Man head figure, and a console controller for a PS5. And then underneath these images there's white text that reads Wednesday the 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd and 30th of October 2024 from 5 to 7 p.m. One Place East, Ilford Chambers, Ilford, IG1 2DR. And then in smaller white text it reads, Come along and join us at our social gaming group for adults with a learning disability, autism, physical disability or lived experience of mental health. A fun social group in safe spaces with some wellbeing activities thrown into. We want to offer opportunities for people with sight loss to participate. Come along and help us select the games you like or want to try out. And then next to that text there is a clip art image of cookies and crisps which show that there's refreshments provided at the gaming group. And then underneath that there is a portrait image of Andy, who is the person who leads the gaming group, and he is smiling very much in his photo and wearing black glasses and a beige jumper. And next to that, in black text behind a blue text box, reads, For more information or to book, please contact Andy Murphy on the One Place East office number or email andy.murphy@oneplaces.org. Page 7 is again split into two parts. The top half of the page in black text reads, Celebrate Black History Month with Vision Redbridge Culture and Leisure. This October, Vision Redbridge, in partnership with Redbridge Council and local community organisations, is proud to celebrate Black History Month with a diverse array of events across the borough. Redbridge Libraries have curated a rich programme of activities for all ages. Join the events that aim to highlight and celebrate members of the Black community within Redbridge, others that look to share personal experiences and family histories, and some that spotlight unique aspects of cultures from Africa and the Caribbean. Scan the QR code, which is on the left-hand side of this text, for more information, or visit www.visionrcl.org.uk/black-history-month. And then on the left-hand side of this text, there is the Vision Redbridge logo, the London Borough of Redbridge logo, and then yellow, green and red text boxes with black text inside which read Black History Month. And above and below all of this, there is a nice designed border which is in the colours of yellow, red and green. On the second half of page 7, it is headed up in purple text, One Place Voice Service User Meeting for Adults with a Learning Disability. And then in black text underneath this heading reads, do you have a learning disability? Do you live in the London Borough of Redbridge? If the answer is yes, then why not come along to our monthly service user meetings? The next one is on Tuesday the 8th of October from 6 till 8 p.m. at the One Place East office. These meetings give people with a learning disability a voice and a chance to get together and speak up about things that are important to them and to get their voices heard. Everyone has a chance to speak and say what they want to change. Different subjects are talked about at each meeting that are chosen by the group. Sometimes different guest speakers are invited to the meetings to give information and hear what is being said. For more information, please contact Carol Gardner on the One Place East office number or on her mobile 07814 205 741 or email her at carol.gardner@oneplaceeast.org. And Gardner is spelt Gardner as opposed to gardener. And then on the left-hand side of this text, there is the flyer for that group, which has a purple border around the outside and then has various purple text boxes that read, meet new people and make friends, speak up about your services and have your say. And then there is an image of a clock for 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, which is the time the meetings run, a calendar which has October the 8th, and then an image of the front of the One Place East office at Ilford Chambers, and then a lovely little photo of Carol besides her contact details. Page 8, again split in two parts. Top half of the page is a dark blue text box with white text reading Disability and Experts by Experience Focus, free training for health and social care professionals. And on the left-hand side of this text is the One Place East logo. Underneath that is a white text box which reads Understanding ADHD and Mental Health on Monday the 30th of September 2024 from 1:30pm till 4:30pm at the One Place East office, and the trainer is Lucy Hines from Have a Word. This comprehensive training course aims to equip health and social care professionals with a deep understanding of ADHD, its impact on mental health, and to create practical strategies for support and intervention. This course will be delivered by Lucy Hines from Have a Word. And then underneath that is a dark blue text box with white text reading, for more information or to book, please contact Jodie on the One Place East office number or email jodie.roast@oneplaceeast.org. And then at the very bottom of that flyer, it has funded by and then has the NHS North East London logo. The bottom half of page 8 is a flyer for our Talent Network project, which is funded by Cabwy awarding body and has a One Place East and Talent Network logo with a blue text box with white writing, which reads free Laugh Able comedy workshops Saturday the 12th, 9th and 26th of October and 16th of November 2024. Founder and MC of Laugh Able, Mark Birkwood, will be delivering free comedy workshops for people with a disability or mental health condition. At the end of the workshops, attendees will have the opportunity to perform live at a Laugh Able showcase. And then it has the Laugh Able logo, which is green and pink text, which reads always accessible to everyone. And then underneath there's black text with a white background reading, for more information or to get involved, please contact Andy Murphy at the One Place East office on his mobile 07472 813 966 or email andy.murphy@oneplaceeast.org. Page 9 is a one-page flyer for the Proper Blokes Club, which is a simple yet effective flyer. It has a black border with a white background. The Proper Blokes Club logo is at the top centre of the page, which is a black circle filled with white, which has a black and white brain wearing a top hat and a moustache with the text The Proper Blokes Club. And then the flyer reads, Team Redbridge, in partnership with One Place East, Thursdays 7 p.m, meet outside Ilford train station. Why not come down and join our peer-to-peer walk and talk groups? It's free. With every walk, you're helping bring an end to the stigma of men's mental health. Let's start chatting about what really matters. Underneath this, there are 5 stick people. A few of them appear to be walking. 2 of them are sitting down, and one of the ones that's sitting down is being helped up by another stick man. So I think it's trying to show that is what the group aims to do, is to lift each other up. Underneath this, there is a yellow bordered text box with the number 07397 501 110, an email, theproperblokesclub@gmail.com, a website address of www.theproperblokesclub.co.uk, a Facebook account, which is The Proper Blokes Club, Instagram, which is the _proper_blokes_club, and then an X account, which is just Blokes Club. So give them a follow, because they're a really great group that are doing lots of amazing work and are expanding across the boroughs throughout London. Page 10 is again another flyer, which has a purple border at the top with blue, yellow, green and pink bunting going across it. And underneath that, it reads, play your part in the Disability Festival in the Park. The Disability Festival in the Park logo, the word disability are all very bold, and each letter is a different colour. And the A is actually a clip art image of somebody in a wheelchair holding up a love heart. And then Festival in the Park is in purple writing. Underneath the logo, there is a bright pink text box with white text saying, planning for 2025 has already started. Come along to find out how you can be more involved. Then there's a green text box with white writing that reads, Tuesday the 8th of October 2024 from 1:30 till 3:30. And then there is a picture of Wanstead Library, and then an orange text box besides that photo with white text, which reads, Churchill Room, Wanstead Library, 18 Spratt Hall Road, Wanstead, London, E11 2RQ. And then underneath there is a light blue text box with the text, booking is required, please contact 0208 925 2435 or email dafestival24@gmail.com. And at the very bottom of the flyer, there are logos of all the organisations involved in the planning, which are Redbridge Forum, Health Watch Redbridge, One Place East, London Borough of Redbridge, and Vision Redbridge Culture and Leisure. Page 11, at the top, reads, Happy 5th birthday, Laugh Able, in bold, colourful writing. And besides that, to the left, there is a picture of Mark Nicholas, and the article says it was written by Mark Nicholas, who is the founder and host of Laugh Able. Next to that, on the right hand side, there is a QR code that can be scanned to access this article online, and the text reads, when I first started comedy 5 years ago, I vividly remember being booked with another performer who was forced to drop out because they couldn't get their wheelchair into the venue. Having a disability myself, in brackets autism, I was sympathetic to the cause, and upon investigating the comedy scene further, I found this was a common barrier to a lot of acts with physical disabilities. So I set myself a mission to change this. With the help of a lovely London promoter, local disability organisation One Place East, and with the support of Redbridge Libraries in giving me an accessible venue, Laugh Able Comedy Night was born on the 8th of November 2019. Our first show was a huge success. Over 50 plus audience members turned up to see so many wonderful acts with different disabilities, including our headline act, as seen in Sky One, Aaron Simmons. Aaron and many others were impressed with accessibility of the night and how many other disabled folk came out to support this event, although Aaron did comment that Ilford Station itself was not accessible. Even during the pandemic, we continued to provide incredible nights via Zoom, in which we attracted TV comedians such as Rosie Jones. To read the full version of this article, please scan the QR code above or visit tinyurl.com/laughableturns5. Underneath this article, it reads in blue text, Laugh Able Comedy Night, Wednesday the 16th of October 2024 from 7:30pm till 9:30pm at Wanstead Library, London, E11 2RQ. Join Laugh Able on Wednesday the 16th of October at Wanstead Library with Laugh Able favourite, award-winning BBC Radio 4 comedian Don Biswas closing our 5th birthday. There will be plenty of cake and prizes for the best audience members, plus you can bring your own drink. Join Laugh Able in celebrating their 5th birthday with us and pay what you can by scanning the QR code or visiting www.ticketsource.co.uk/laugh-able, and on the left-hand side of this text there is a flyer for the Laugh Able Comedy Night on the 16th of October, which has a dark blue background with the Laugh Able logo, the One Place East logo, and the Vision Redbridge and Leisure logo. And then there is a picture in the centre of the headline act, Don Biswas, and he is crossing his arms. He's wearing a grey t-shirt and he has dark hair and a very dark moustache on his face. There is a trophy to show that you can win a prize, and it also says featuring Courtney Cornfield, Louis George, Luke Richards, Oro Rose, Joe Bodley and Neil Craig. And it says scan the QR code on the right to pay what you can. Page 12, which is the final page of September's newsletter. The top half, as always, has a flyer for Calming the Mind and Body with Sue and Maria, which says somatic practice wellbeing session on Zoom. The dates are the 26th of October and the 30th of November on the last Saturday of each month from 3 till 5pm. There is the One Place East logo and a flower, which is pink. And then in purple text, it reads, these sessions will take you through the basics of the biological and emotional impact stress and trauma has on the mind and body to help you recognise, track and relieve your body's stress response. You will be guided through a gentle somatic practice which can help reduce pain and tension, calm your mind and soothe your nervous system. These popular sessions will also provide you with some practical takeaway techniques to support your health and well-being in these challenging times. Suitable for anyone suffering from overwhelm, anxiety, depression, PTSD, chronic health conditions, or just wanting to fully relax, unwind and connect with yourself and others. Come along and see for yourself how our pioneering body awareness approach to healing stress and trauma can support your nervous system health and well-being. To book your free online place, please either scan the QR code, which is on the flyer, or visit tinyurl.com/OPECMB2024. For more information, you can also contact the One Place East office, Sue on her mobile 07939 975 763, or email runup@oneplaceeast.org. Underneath this flyer is an ad for One Place East Talking newsletter, which you're listening to now, letting people know that we do provide a One Place East Talking newsletter, and this newsletter is available on YouTube, Spotify Amazon Music and Apple Podcasts. And for any support accessing this, please to contact the One Place East office. Under that is just a little paragraph trying to encourage people to sign up for our email version of the newsletter to help us save on printing and postage, whilst also saving the planet by saving the trees. If someone would like to sign up to the online version, they could also contact us at the One Place East office. And under that is the handles for all of our social media accounts, and it says follow us at One Place East, with the logos for Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, TikTok, Spotify and YouTube. And under that are the logos of all of One Place East's current funders. So that is the end of this month's Talking newsletter. Thank you for listening. If you would like more information about anything included in this newsletter, please do contact the One Place East office on 0208 925 2435. You can contact me on my mobile on 07944 119 899, or you can email info@oneplaceeast.org. Thank you all, and I'll look forward to speaking with you in October. Take care.